Beautiful.
Feel the rush.
Exquisite.
Good move.
Now then.
Feel the rush. Better. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up.
Tetris.
Good move.
Now then.
Awesome. Awesome.
Now then.
Awesome. Speed up. Better. Speed up. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Speed up. God, speed up. Better.
Now
Speed up. Speed up. Speed up.
Beautiful. Now then. How interesting.
Speed up. Better.
Now then.
Feel the rush. Speed up.
Now then.
Awesome. Better. Awesome. Speed up. Gorgeous. Good.
Now then. How interesting. Now then.
Tetris.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tetris. Better.
Now then.
Thank you. That was fun.
Tetris.
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 Good move. Tetris. Better. Awesome.
Tetris.
Speed up. Good move. Feel the rush. Awesome. Better. Good move. Awesome. Speed up. Awesome. Tetris. Better. Tetris.
Beautiful. Tetris.
Good. Awesome. Better.
Now then.
Awesome. 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 Better.
Exquisite.
Good move. Awesome. Gorgeous. Good.
Now then.
Awesome.
How interesting.
Awesome.
Now then.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Speed up. Better.
Exquisite.
Speed up. Good.
How interesting.
Awesome. Better. Speed up.
Now then.
Speed up. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Speed up.
How interesting.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Tetris. Awesome.
Tetris.
Good move.
Now
Speed
then.
up.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome. Better.
Tetris.
Good.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Speed up.
Now then.
Speed up.
Interesting. Now then.
Tetris. Gorgeous. Good.
How interesting.
Feel the rush. Special move. Good. Awesome. Better. Feel the rush. Good.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Better.
Now then.
Speed up. Speed up.
Exquisite.
Good.
Now then.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Better.
Beautiful.
Feel the rush. Awesome. Gorgeous. Good.
How interesting.
Awesome. Better. Speed up. Speed up.
Now then.
Hyper hard run. Awesome. Gorgeous. Good.
How interesting.
Awesome. Awesome.
Tetris.
Good. Feel the rush. Gorgeous. Feel the rush. Awesome. Better.
Beautiful.
This is retribution.
Now then. How
Awesome.
interesting.
Better.
Now then. How interesting.
Speed up.
Beautiful.
Better. Eccentric.
How interesting.
Feel the rush.
Beautiful. How interesting. Now then. Now then.
Tetris.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Awesome.
Now then.
Better.
How interesting.
Speed up.
Tetris. How interesting.
Feel the rush. Awesome. Awesome. Good
How
move.
interesting.
Awesome. Tetris. Better.
Now then. Tetris.
Good move.
Beautiful.
Tetris.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Awesome. Speed up. Awesome.
Exquisite.
Good move. Feel the rush. Gorgeous. Feel the rush.
How interesting. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tetris. Speed up. Awesome.
Now then. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Now then.
Speed up.
Now then.
Awesome. Better.
Now then.
Speed up. Gorgeous.
How interesting.
Good.
Now then.
Tetris.
Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Good. Speed up. Better. Speed up. Speed up.
Now then. Beautiful. Now then.
Gorgeous. Good. Tetris. Gorgeous. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Better.
Now then.
Speed up. Good. Feel the rush. Feel the rush. Awesome. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Thank you. That was fun. Feel the rush. Speed up. Speed up. That's good. Tetris. Special maneuver.
Tetris.
Good move. Tetris.
Tetris.
Good move.
Beautiful.
Speed up.
Now then.
Speed up. Awesome.
Tetris.
Tetris. Better.
Now then.
Feel the rush. Awesome.
Beautiful. How
Speed up.
interesting. Beautiful.
Awesome. Better.
Beautiful.
Tetris.
Beautiful. How interesting.
Retribution. Better.
Beautiful.
Speed up.
Now then.
Awesome.
Now then.
Better.
Beautiful. Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Tetris.
Good move. Gorgeous. Good. Tetris. Speed up. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Special maneuver. Gorgeous. Good.
Now then.
Speed up.
How interesting.
Better.
Magnificent.
Good. Tetris.
Now then.
Awesome.
Now then.
Tetris.
Now then.
Speed
How
up.
interesting.
Awesome.
Now then.
Awesome. Thank you. That was fun.
Tetris.
Good move.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good. Better. Tetris.
Beautiful.
Speed up.
Beautiful. Now then.
Awesome. Better. God, feel the rush.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Better. Awesome.
Exquisite.
Good move.
Now then. Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome. Awesome.
Tetris.
Good move.
How
Feel the rush.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome. Awesome. Speed up. Awesome. Speed up. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Better. Gorgeous. Good.
Interesting. Beautiful. Now then.
Feel the rush. Awesome. Better.
Tetris.
Good move. Better. Speed up. Feel the rush. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Good.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome. Awesome. Better.
Tetris.
Good move.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Losing my edge.
Gravity was my ally.
Gorgeous. Good. Tetris. Tetris. Speed up. Better.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Now then.
Awesome. Better.
Now then.
Speed up.
Special
Awesome.
maneuver. How interesting.
Awesome. Better. Gorgeous. Speed up.
How interesting.
Speed up. Hard drop.
Beautiful. Now then.
Awesome. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Gorgeous. Good. Awesome. Awesome.
Tetris.
Good move.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Now then.
Feel the
Beautiful.
rush.
How
Speed up.
interesting. Beautiful. Now then.
Speed up. Speed up. Feel the rush. Speed up. Good. Awesome. Better. Awesome. 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 Feel the rush. Speed up. Special maneuver. Good move. Speed up. Speed up.
Now then.
Awesome.
Now then.
Awesome.
How interesting.
Awesome.
Now then. How interesting.
Gorgeous. Good.
How interesting.
Feel the rush. Speed up. Awesome. Better. Speed up. Speed up. Feel the rush.
Exquisite.
Good.
How interesting.
Awesome. Better. Feel the rush.
Exquisite.
Good.
Now then.
Speed up.
How interesting. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Feel the rush. Better. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Speed up.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Better.
How interesting.
Speed
Beautiful.
up.
Beautiful. How interesting.
Awesome. Better. Feel the rush.
Tetris.
Good move. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Awesome.
Exquisite.
Good move.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Speed up.
Now then.
Feel the rush. Awesome. Speed up. Better. Awesome.
Gorgeous. How interesting.
Better.
Now then. How
Feel the
interesting.
rush. Speed up.
Now then.
Tetris. Awesome. Thank you. That was fun. Tetris. Feel the rush. Better.
Gorgeous.
Good. Feel the rush. Good. Feel the rush. Better. Speed up. Good move. Tetris. Good move. Awesome. Good move. Speed up. Oh, good move. Losing my edge.
Gravity was my ally.
Tetris. Awesome. Awesome. Good move. Feel the rush. Awesome. Good move.
How interesting.
Awesome. Speed up. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Awesome. Speed up. Special maneuver. Tetris.
Now then. Now then. How interesting.
Tetris. Better. Awesome. Better. Speed up. Good move. Awesome. Tetris.
Dazzling. Beautiful.
Good move. Tetris.
Beautiful. How interesting.
Feel
Beautiful.
the rush.
Beautiful.
Better. Feel the rush. Awesome. Good move.
Beautiful.
Feel the rush. Speed up.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Exquisite. How interesting.
Good move.
Now then. How
Awesome.
interesting.
Better.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful.
Speed up. Better. Awesome. Better.
Now
Hard
then.
drop. Speed up. Thank you. That was fun. Tetris. Awesome. Good move. Feel the rush. Better. Speed up. Tetris. Better. Good move.
Beautiful.
Speed up. Better.
Now then.
Awesome.
Now
Speed
then.
up. Tetris.
Gorgeous.
Good.
Now then.
Good move.
Gorgeous.
Tetris. Awesome. Good move. Speed up.
Special maneuver.
Awesome. Awesome. Better. Speed up. Feel the rush.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Now
Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Hyper hard drop. Feel the rush. Awesome. Speed up. Speed up. Thank you. That was fun.